Toll Road here, and I am in Charleston, West Virginia, the current state capital of West Virginia, West by God, Virginia.
Wild and wonderful.
I'm sure Wheeling probably wants that title back again, you think?
For the third time.
It's going to stay here. Team Charleston. I like Wheeling too, though, so all my legion of followers from Wheeling, no disrespect intended. This is going to be a fun one. I love my state capitals. This is a good one. Buckle up. Whoa, okay, go ahead. No, you got something.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, kids. You better take a ride on the toll road. The wildlife of West Virginia. This bold little sucker's not going to move. Here on the state capitol grounds, they've got really cool military memorial. Starting off with World War II. Looks like a sailor looking over the bow there. I'm liking that. Looks like a little more modern. I'm gonna guess that this is Vietnam. Yep. Got a Vietnam soldier. Weapon ready to go. This is a kind of impressive memorial. I really like this. Give you a little perspective. We'll go inside of here. Trees blocking me, but our Capitol Rotunda is right over there. Got a list of names from the war. I'm going to assume these are killed in action from I'll assume West Virginia residents. A mighty toll from World War II. What do you got over there, Rich?
Congressional Medal of Honor awards.
Oh, these are West Virginia Congressional Medal of Honor winners. Quite a few of them.
Stars are the ones who survived their gallant deeds.
Looks like a lot of them actually survived too. That's cool. Got a Korean soldier here. Looks like maybe a pilot there, judging by that helmet. Last one we'll have is a doughboy from World War I. Anytime I see one of these doughboys, I think of the movie Sergeant York. Black Marble Memorial, up right on the top of the state of Seal, West Virginia, but New River Gorge Bridge, which we just visited recently. Representing the family, the patriotism. I like the cutout here. Looks like a saluting soldier there. And of course, the sacrifice made by a lot. Of course, any collection of memorials in the state of West Virginia would not be complete without including probably the most famous workers, the coal miners. Industry that really built this state up and still a big part of it today. And right outside of our coal miner, we get our first decent view of the rotunda of the Capitol building. Several years by driving through here, I remember when they were leafing this. Original state capital of West Virginia was located in Wheeling in 1863. It moved to Charleston in 1870, back to Wheeling in 1875, and finally back to Charleston in 1885. Like most times when I visit these capitals, they're closed. I always miss it. Either it's, back in the day with the pandemic, or I get on too late in the day, too early in the day. On a Sunday or Saturday, sometimes they're closed. Today, yeah, I'm about an hour and a half early, and I really don't know if I'm gonna stick around that long. Got a lot of stuff on the agenda. I mean, who knows where the toll road will lead next. It's like this door here, I'm probably not allowed in anyways. Don't want to get arrested by... That's pretty cool. At least I could see in there a little bit. But I don't need West Virginia's finest plucking me out of here. Always like the columns. Look down on the river. And if you look down there by Abraham Lincoln, another great statesman, Road Trip Rich. What they have here in West Virginia is, you don't see these everywhere, it's a black squirrel. And just so you don't think there's just one of them, I got two of them on this tree. Look at that little fella. Just a squirrel trying to get a nut. It's a memorial to Stonewall Jackson. Oh, so he's from Clarksburg, which of course is now part of West Virginia. I actually have a friend that lives in Clarksburg. We don't call him Stone. We don't call him Stonewall though. We call him Tie Fly. And also the great Booker T. Washington. Now, he wasn't born in Charleston, but as a boy, his family, they traveled, migrated to a town just outside of the limits of Charleston, little south of town, lived there for many years, and is really where he rose to greatness. That's going to do it for the toll road here at the West Virginia State Capitol Building in Charleston, West Virginia. And got a question for you. Does anybody know? Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Do you know? Do you know?
Yeah, it's right down the street. Turn right at the light.
This
Quarter mile.
It's
off to the left.
You don't. Sometimes you got to be careful when you talk to the destitute. Excuse me, Mr. Lincoln. Do you know? Who knows where the toll road will lead to next?